Then one of the biggest debates right now in Latvia is about adoption of euro. We set this as an exit strategy from crisis, agreed at that time also with IMF and Commission that we should set this goal of joining the Eurozone as of January 1st, 2014. And we stick with this goal. We think that it has both geopolitical and economical reasons to do so. As regards those geopolitical reasons, really we see currently some kind of two-speed or even multiple-speed Europe emerging. And in this case, we were never kind of favoring this development of two-speed Europe, but if it's happening, then we would like to belong to the core of the Europe, which is also somehow revolving around Eurozone. We see a number of immediate economic gains. I'll talk briefly on those economic gains. And anyway, euro is already very present in Latvia's economy. I already mentioned that more than 80% of our loans are taken in euro. Almost half of the deposits are stored in euro. And when we have a parliamentary debates about euro, then it turns out that the biggest critics of euro and the biggest opponents of Latvia joining the eurozone store their savings in euro. So, so we are de facto already heavily euroized, so to say. Then to talk on those economic benefits, we had done some analysis on tendencies in credit ratings, so we could expect further increases in credit ratings as regards after joining Eurozone. Which then means lower interest rates. What we saw from, for example, for Estonia's experience, that after Estonia joined Eurozone in 2011, amount of foreign direct investment, except for financial sector, well, there were some specific circumstances in financial sector, in 1 year time doubled. So really we saw that joining Eurozone is also helping with attracting foreign direct investment, and we would expect a similar effect in Latvia. And of course this devaluation risk disappears. All the panics we had about Lats in 2008, 2009, so no need to panic anymore. And also currency conversion costs, which are also quite substantial, would disappear. And also, if we look back at our experience in dealing with Parex Bank, maybe the situation would have looked better in Latvia if Latvia would have been in Eurozone in 2008, and Parex would have had ECB liquidity to deal with their syndicate loan problems. But that was not the case, but it's worth noting that it's also additional advantage for the economical stability. Then as regards Maastricht criteria, basically we are already fulfilling all Maastricht criteria since September. Here you see some performance as regards October of this year. You see that we clearly meet all Maastricht criteria. And in fact, if we talk about long-term interest rate criteria, which is in October 2012, we had 3.5%. Just yesterday, we did another emission of our bonds. So it was $1.25 billion bonds emission with an interest rate of 2.9%, coupon rate 2.75, which I think should also settle this long-term interest rate issue also for sure.